Hello Bob, hi everyone. So I was just at Parkrun this morning here in Bangor, and I thought why not create a video to help people who are parkrunners and who are learning Welsh, or maybe you volunteer at a parkrun, or maybe you want to visit Wales and take part in a parkrun. Here are some useful phrases and words you can use at a parkrun, or if you'd like running in general and you take part in different races or whatever, I hope you'll find some useful phrases in this video. So let's start with the day and the time that Parkrun is on. So in Welsh we use dydd for day. Dydd. Dydd. Okay, so fortunately Parkrun is on at the same time, on the same day every week. So we'll just have to learn one day here. So dydd Sadwrn. Dydd Sadwrn. Saturday. Dydd Sadwrn. Have a go. Dydd Sadwrn. Saturday. Dydd Sadwrn. Right, so Parkrun is on dydd Sadwrn every week. Now, what time? Parkrun is on at 9 o'clock every Saturday. Every dydd Sadwrn, we start Parkrun at 9. 9 in Welsh is now. 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 Have a go. Now. And if we want to say 9 o'clock, we say naw o'r gloch. Naw o'r gloch. Naw o'r gloch. Have a go. Naw o'r gloch. 9 o'clock. Naw o'r gloch. Well done. Let's put both together. Saturday, 9 o'clock. Dydd Sadwrn, naw o'r gloch. Dydd Sadwrn, naw o'r gloch. Have a go. Dydd Sadwrn, naw o'r gloch. Great. Now, throughout this video, I'm going to show you how all these phrases are spelt, which is great because then you can, look up the words and you have the written sentences. But very importantly is to listen carefully to what I say and repeat the exact pronunciation of the sentences that I say, because sometimes the spelling or the way the words is written or whatever can affect the way you pronounce things, especially if you are English first language and, you'll start reading the words like they're English words, and it might cause some difference in pronunciation. So, very important, listen to my pronunciation, repeat the pronunciation, but you have the written sentences there as well. Great, so, naw o'r gloch, dydd Sadwrn. Let's add one little word in there to make it Saturday morning, rather than just Saturday. So, morning in Welsh is bora. 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 Morning. Bora. We can stick bora just before the dydd Sadwrn. So Saturday morning will be bora dydd Sadwrn. Bora dydd Sadwrn. Have a go. Bora dydd Sadwrn. So when is Parkrun? Naw o'r gloch, bora dydd Sadwrn. Great. Da iawn. So let's bring in the question word, when, so we can ask this question in Welsh. So when, in Welsh, when it's a question, is pryd. 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 And if we want to ask the question, we'll go for pryd mae something. Okay. Pryd mae, when is. Pryd mae. Pryd mae. Da iawn. Well, great news, Parkrun, we don't translate into Welsh, so we can just keep it as Parkrun. So if you want to ask the question, when is Parkrun? Pryd mae Parkrun? Okay. Pryd mae Parkrun? Have a go. Pryd mae Parkrun? Well, you know the answer. 9 o'r gloch. When? Bore dydd Sadwrn. Pryd mae Parkrun? 9 o'r gloch. Bore dydd Sadwrn. Now we can change that question, pryd mae Parkrun, into, instead of when is Parkrun, let's change it to where is Parkrun. Okay, so where in Welsh is lle. 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 Now that might be a strange sound to you, the ll sound. The ll is double L in Welsh. And to make that ll sound, you place your tongue at the top of your mouth as if you're about to say l, like an L, right? So put the tongue at the top of your mouth and then blow on either side of your tongue. And to do that, we need to smile. Now, sometimes you can make this sound when you suck in. So, you know, when you're shocked or you see something painful. Now, you can also try and do that, but blow out. So to say where in Welsh, we say lle. Lle. Have a go. Lle. Lle. Da iawn. Another option to say where is ble. This is more common in the south of Wales and maybe slightly more formal, so you'll come across it in different texts or written texts or literature. Ble. If that's easier for you to say and you prefer ble, speaker's choice. Choose the one you want to use. Up here in North Wales, we use lle very often. So, lle, where. So to say where is Parkrun, we say lle mae Parkrun. Lle mae Parkrun. Have a go. Lle mae Parkrun. Now, where is Parkrun? Maybe your local Parkrun is on the beach, maybe it's in the woods, maybe it's in the park. So let's go with that last one. Parc in Welsh is parc. 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 Very easy. The A in English shortens in Welsh to A. Pa. Parc. So instead of park, we have parc. Short A. Parc. Parc. Right, in the park. Yn y parc. Yn y parc. Yn y parc. Yn y parc. Lle mae Parkrun? Yn y parc. Da iawn. Maybe your local parkrun or the parkrun you're going to is not yn y parc. Maybe it's somewhere else. For example, I know Bangor Parkrun is in Castell Penrhyn. Well, not in the castell Penrhyn, but rownd a castell. Right, it's around the castle, the Penrhyn Castle. Castle in Welsh, castell. 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 Penrhyn Castle, Castell Penrhyn. Castell Penrhyn. Have a go. Castell Penrhyn. Right. Other places it might be, around here in North Wales, we've got Nant yr Arian, or Newborough, or Niwbwrch, as we say in Welsh, Newbwrch. Or if you're running the parkrun in Pwllheli, Pwllheli also has that sound, right? Pwllheli. In Pwllheli, the parkrun isn't in a parc, but it's on the traeth. Traeth. Now, what's the traeth? A traeth is a beach. Traeth. Have a go. Traeth. Now, if you noticed with Castell Penrhyn was the other way around in Welsh as in English, right? So Penrhyn, castle, swapio, Castell Penrhyn. The same thing would happen if we want to say Pwllheli Beach. So instead of Pwllheli Beach, swap them around, beach, Pwllheli. But in Welsh, of course, beach was traeth. So, traeth Pwllheli. Traeth Pwllheli. So, lle mae parkrun? Traeth Pwllheli. So let's recap quickly what we've seen. So what was Saturday in Welsh? Dydd Sadwrn. Dydd Sadwrn. How about Saturday morning? Bore dydd Sadwrn. Bore dydd Sadwrn. Bore dydd Sadwrn. What time does parkrun start in Welsh? 9 o'r gloch. 9 o'r gloch. Bendigedig. Well done. And then we saw 2 questions. When is parkrun and where is parkrun? Do you remember? Pryd mae parkrun. Pryd mae parkrun. And lle mae parkrun. Lle mae parkrun. And then we had traeth Pwllheli, or Castell Penrhyn, or do you remember how to say in the park? Yn y parc. Yn y parc. Great. Okay, I've got some great vocab for you now to describe maybe the parkrun route, right? So sometimes it's, you have to go around in a few circles, you have to do a few loops. Sometimes it's to the cone and back, sometimes it's just around the park, and so on. So, some useful vocab for you. Round the something is, listen carefully, rownd something, okay? Rownd Rownd Try it. Rownd Right, so we know the word for park was parc. So round the park is rownd y parc. Rownd y parc. Great. So remember rownd okay? So a cone, which we often use in parkruns, a cone in Welsh is, listen for it, corn. 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 Round the cone. Rownd a corn. Rownd a corn. Who said Welsh was difficult, right? Rownd a corn. Now, here's another word. You might be running parkrun on some kind of track or path, maybe. So a track in Welsh is trac. 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 So round the track. Rownd the track. Rownd the track. And again. Rownd the track. Brilliant. Let's have one more. So if you're up here in Bangor and you're running around Castell Penrhyn in your parkrun, how about round the castle? Have a go. Round the castle. Rownd y castell. Rownd y castell. And again. Rownd y castell. Great, da iawn. Okay, let's add one little thing to these rownd some things we've done. So we usually say you run down, so in Pwllheli Parkrun you have to run down the beach, round the corn, and then back, right? So how about if we use that little bit at the end to say and back? Okay, so to say and back in Welsh, we say ag yn ôl. Ag yn ôl. Ag yn ôl. Try it. Ag yn ôl. Again. Ag yn ôl. Okay, so and back in Welsh. Ag yn ôl. Okay, so try these sentences. Round the cone and back. Round the corn. Ag yn ôl. Round the corn. Ag yn ôl. Great. Round the park and back. Round the park. Ag yn ôl. Round the park. Ag yn ôl. How about round the track and back? Rownd y trac ag yn ôl. Rownd y trac ag yn ôl. Round the castle and back. Rownd y castell ag yn ôl. Rownd y castell ag yn ôl. Great! Now you might have noticed that rownd has a r, right? So we roll our r's in Welsh. If you can roll your r's, da iawn, great, you know, use them. But if you can't, don't worry. A lot of Welsh people can't roll their r's either. So some people would use a r sound in their throat, like this, r. Some people can roll their r's, so they have a quite strong r sound. But if you only have your kind of English r sound, that's fine too. People will still understand you. Okay, let's go for some sentences that you can use either when you're running or someone else is running, or to kind of urge someone on when they're running. So right at the start of the race, someone might ask, barod? Barod? This means ready. Barod? Barod. Okay, so barod means ready. You can answer that kind of thing with barod, repeating the word as well. So it's as if someone's asking, ready? And you're saying, ready. Right? So a question form would have a little bit more of a question sound. So barod. And then to say you're kind of ready, barod. Barod. So let's try that. Question. Barod. Statement. Barod. Another very useful word for any kind of situation, not just parkruns, is the word iawn. 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 So iawn means okay or fine. So iawn can also be kind of a question. Iawn? Okay. Iawn? So they might be telling you, you have to do this, do this, do this. Rownd y corn ag yn ôl. Nawr gloch, barod dydd Sadwrn. Iawn? And you can reply as well with iawn. So it's very useful, kind of, just depending on the tone of voice, if you make it a question or if you make it a statement. And of course, when people speak, like in spoken language, often we don't form, fully complete sentences. We just say words, right? So you can ask someone if they're ready by just going, barod? And you can reply to say you're ready by saying, barod. Yeah, right? So the same with iawn. So if you want to ask someone, okay, all right, fine, iawn, iawn. Okay, so let's count down. 3, 2, 1. I don't know if people do this at parkruns. I think they do. I don't really take note. I'm not sure, but they might do. So they might count down from 3, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So usually when you're learning a language, you'd be starting from 1, right, and counting to 10 or whatever. But this is a different kind of video, so let's just learn how to say 3, 2, 1 in Welsh. Okay. So listen and repeat. 3, 2, 1. Let's do that again. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. 1. Great, let's do them together. 3, 2, 1. Again. 3, 2, 1. I'll just hold my fingers up. You say the numbers in Welsh. Great. Again. 3, 2, 1. Your turn. Great. Let's do it one more time together. 3, 2, 1. Great. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so things you can say when someone's running maybe, or you know, you're clapping them and you're saying, go on, keep going, well done, that kind of stuff. You will hear a lot of people say little English phrases here. So people will say, well done, or go, go, go. You know, you'll hear Welsh people use these phrases as well. But some fun Welsh ones as well would be, one I've been using in this video so far to tell you you're doing a great job, is da iawn. Da iawn. Da iawn. Very good. Da iawn. Have a go. Da iawn. And if we want to say well done you, da iawn ti. Da iawn ti. Da iawn ti. Another one in Welsh you can say is dal I fynd. Dal I fynd. Listen carefully. Dal I fynd. Dal I fynd. Dal I fynd means keep going. Dal I fynd. Dal I fynd. Try it. Dal I fynd. So we just had da iawn ti, right? Well done you. So ti is you, okay? Ti. So we can use ti in the sentence, you're almost there, which is another good phrase to use when someone's running. So to say you're almost there in Welsh, we say ti bron yna. Ti bron yna. Ti bron yna. Have a go. Ti bron yna. You're almost there. Ti bron yna. Great. So I'm not expecting you to just remember these phrases, but you can go back and rewatch the video, or just jump back a few seconds or a few minutes just to see those sentences again, because they're really good if you know someone who speaks Welsh who's running or whatever. You know, you can use these phrases to shout and urge them on when they're running. So maybe at the end of the park run, you want to, maybe you're organising a park run, or you're volunteering, or you're helping in some way, or you've just been running and you want to say to someone, you know, see you next week, see you next Saturday, bye, you know, that kind of thing. So to say next in Welsh, we say nesa. 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 Have a go. Nesa. Nesa. week in Welsh is wythnos. 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 There we go. Wythnos. Okay, so to say next week, so remember a lot of times we switch in Welsh, we say things the other way around. So instead of next week, we switch it and say week next, right? So week, wythnos, next, nesa. So next week in Welsh, wythnos nesa. Wythnos nesa. There we go. Wythnos nesa. Right, and to say like see you or until, maybe until next week, we say tan at the beginning. Tan. Tan. So see you next week. Tan wythnos nesa. Tan wythnos nesa. Okay, so do you remember the word for Saturday? So Saturday in Welsh is dydd Sadwrn. Dydd Sadwrn. Now, if we want to say next Saturday, we know how to do that now. Dydd Sadwrn nesa. Dydd Sadwrn nesa. Until next Saturday. Tan dydd Sadwrn nesa. Tan dydd Sadwrn nesa. Great, da iawn. So just a couple more phrases to finish. One very important word or phrase in Welsh is thank you. So maybe you want to thank the volunteers or thank the organisers or thank someone who came with you. To say thank you in Welsh we say diolch. 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 Now in the word diolch we've got this sound, right? And this sound we write in Welsh as ch. So anytime you see ch in Welsh, it's the sound, right? So it's never the ch. We don't have that as a ch, except chips, but you know, that's not a Welsh word. So diolch. Have a go again. Diolch. Diolch. And of course, a very important little phrase when you're running or doing a race or whatever is good luck. So in Welsh we say pob lwc. Pob lwc. Pob lwc. Pob lwc. Pob lwc. Okay, I'll just do a recap of everything we've seen, just to refresh your memory and just so you have everything together in the last couple of minutes. When does Parkrun happen? 9 o'r gloch bore dydd Sadwrn. When? Pryd. Pryd mae Parkrun. Where? Lle. Lle mae Parkrun. Traeth Pwllheli. Castell Penrhyn. Arian, Newbwrch, wherever. Yn y parc. And where do you run? Rownd y parc, rownd y côn ag yn ôl, rownd y trac ag yn ôl, rownd y castell ag yn ôl. Someone might ask, barod? Barod. Iawn? Iawn. 3, 2, 1. Da iawn. Dal I fynd. Ti bron yna. And at the end, thanking. Diolch. See you next week. Tan wythnos nesa. See you next Saturday. Tan dydd Sadwrn nesa. And good luck. Pob lwc. Pob lwc. I hope this video has been useful for you and you found some useful phrases that you can maybe try out on your next park run. Don't be shy. And let me know in the comments if you've used anything or if you can practice your Welsh at your local parkrun. And diolch for watching and sharing and commenting on this video. Tan tro nesa. See you next time.